Like Meghan Markle might need that stress buster, you know, the one that's been attached to her wrist for monetary value, many people might suggest, coming very quickly. As we told you, it's going to be problematic times now for Meghan, simply because, of course, this is going to be the way forward to earn money. But of course, there are other revenue streams, and Meghan and Harry in particular certainly know how to open those vast streams. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Should we have a, you see I'm hands-free today. Yes. How are you? Good wave? All right? You keep it all right, everybody? Thank you as ever, one and all, for joining me. Brand new subscribers also. So glad that you're enjoying the channel. A pleasure, genuinely, to have your company. Do get involved, and as I often say here, keep it clean, be respectful, but, you know, interact with each other. If somebody has an opinion, you know, feel free to go back and forth and develop friendships. That's what this channel, as I keep saying, is all about: making chums and having a good, fun community. Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. As we know, we've got a sad day coming up next month, of course. Can't believe it, really. A year since the passing of our wonderful monarch of 70 years, Queen Elizabeth II. Now, I've said this before, but she's all around, everywhere, and you just don't feel she's gone, and rightly so, should be very much celebrated. It's interesting to note, though, isn't it, that, you know, when you look at Meghan and Harry, the one thing that people associate with Meghan Markle is none other than that very discourteous curtsy that was filmed and kept in the docuseries for Netflix. I mean, it was just simply appalling. But naturally, of course, that wasn't Meghan's fault. That was through the lens of the director, Liz Garbus, pointed that out very clearly. But what's interesting now is this. It appears that Meghan, you see, is a woman in demand. And when you think about it, as many people have noted, she had unparalleled access to our late and wonderful monarch, opened many doors that had never been opened before to someone of that level. I mean, you know, when you look at it also, you could understand that the Queen was getting a little older and perhaps a little bit more relaxed in her attitude, her feelings towards certain individuals, particularly, some people might say, her genuine affection for Prince Harry. They had, some said, a very special relationship. Perhaps that's the reason why the guard was let down at points. Now, according to a very good source, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry do plan to celebrate, maybe it's not the right word at least, but, you know, acknowledge the passing of the Queen themselves in some particular form. What I've also been told, first and exclusive here on the show, is that both Meghan and Harry are being offered incredible amounts of money to discuss their memories with all the major channels over on the US. The royals are incredible sort of business, if you like, for the networks. And who better to have someone who was so close in the final years to our wonderful monarch? Now, when I say money, we're talking extreme amounts of money. Now, what apparently the plan is that Harry and Meghan could simply make their own video message, which could be put out on social media platforms, or indeed a written message by them on their website. But either way, make no mistake, there's a lot of money at stake to remember Queen Elizabeth II. It just depends if Meghan and her new team will relinquish the opportunity to monetize that said event. Now, when you look at it on two sides of the coin, you have to remember that in some respects, a lot of people would love to know her thoughts about what it was like spending time with the monarch at such close quarters, whether you could believe it or not. But on the other side, many people would say it's simply disrespectful. And as many senior members of the British monarchy over here are celebrating, remembering this privately, then of course this would look in extremely bad taste. But many people would also suggest, well, has that bothered them before? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.